Well, hello, Libra. Welcome to your March reading. We are trying this again. I uploaded this once and there was no sound because I didn't realize that my microphone had died. So we're good. You can hear me. Hear me? Testing. We are going to get into your general reading first, which is on the table, and then love and a spirit message to close it up. And the links, not the links, excuse me, the timestamps will be in the description box below. Okay, so let's go over what we have on the table for you, Libra. We have light, which is the sun in the normal tarot deck. Moving on, which is the six of cups, and the seven triumph, which is the chariot. Okay, and then overall energy, we have the six of coins, nine of coins, knight of pentacles, queen of pentacles, um, five of wands, king of cups, ace of swords, seven of wands, page of pentacles, and the knight of cups. Okay, so I'm going to talk about these oracle cards first. They're beautiful. It talks about your overall energy in March being superb. Okay, I feel like you're feeling successful in March. You've achieved a lot of goals, so you're very happy um, about what you have achieved and what you have accumulated over this time. It may not be perfect, but it's a good start, even so. You're moving away from like a past of things not being great. So you're really excited about the future. I see in March you slipping a little bit into the past, like reminiscing about parts of your past. I'm not sure what that is yet. Um, but you're still moving forward. It's not like you're going back into the past. You're just kind of thinking about it or reminiscing. Um, you have a lot of dedication to moving forward. You have a lot of dedication this month to making your life better, nurturing yourself, doing more things to um, amplify your legacy. This is very good energy, very successful energy. Um, it's like you're on a path to greatness, which I believe was the title for the last one, and I'm going to keep it for this one because obviously it's the same energy. So, overall energy, we have the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins talks about give and take. So, um, I feel like in March, all of these good things are coming to you in the form of material existence, money, job. Like it feels like your stability is getting better. And the more that you give to it, the more it will give back to you. Okay, the more attention you put in, the more time you give, that good energy will come back to you. Fantastic. Um, I see you feeling very secure in yourself. I see you getting your money together. I feel like you're starting to level things out, Libra, in March, especially when it comes to your finances. And you're crushing debts, you're paying bills, you're getting everything leveled out. Um, I do feel like for somebody, I don't know why, someone is like competing with you. I don't know if it's money wise or they're a bit jealous, but it's not like jealousy. It's more like they're like, oh, I helped you or I did this for you at one time, so I deserve this from you type of energy. But I feel like you are standing up for yourself, so it's not bad. It's just that know that this is coming. Um, and don't let it stop you. Like let this be inspiration that you're doing something great because someone's trying to stop you, or someone's trying to get involved in your great life or what they view is your great life. I feel like your job is consistent. I feel like if you're starting something new, things are starting to stabilize. I get a lot of stabilizing energy for you in March. Like things are getting to a good point for you. You're definitely nurturing your future. I feel like you are thinking about probably moving, adding more furniture to your home, uh, things that can uplift your life, buying a new car. Um, it's like you're starting to realize in this new perspective with this new great energy and this new money and this new job all the things that you can give to yourself, or all the things that you can start to accumulate in this new life that you're creating. It's great. Very happy with your job, very happy with the pace, very happy with what you can now provide for yourself. I feel like you are stable enough to feel like you're good and on your way, so you can be excited about it instead of thinking about doing more. I do feel like March is not without its conflict. I do see it coming from different sides of your life. Some of this is coming from you. Some of this is coming from someone that you love or are taking care of. It could be like a parent, or someone that you've helped in the past. Because I feel like because you're getting more stable, Libra, they feel like they need a part of what you have, or they're a part of this when they're really not. This is your situation, your life, your path. Um, but I feel like you do care about this person as well. So it's more about you moving forward in what it is that you're doing, your job, your path, whatever it is that you're going on that you're happy with, but also creating a balance with someone that you care about. Um, it's like you're creating a space between the two. Not a big space, just boundaries. Boundaries. It's like you see that something could develop into an unhealthy situation and you're creating boundaries for that. So I feel like the past does influence you in that way in March, but it's not going to stop your path. It really doesn't have anything to do with that because you're very clear on the life that you want to create for yourself. But someone that you're dealing with feels like things are going to be the same. Um, Also, I see that you could be developing a strong friendship with someone that's going to be a steady friend. I feel like there's a strong emotional connection with you two. I don't want to say that it's love, but I just feel like a strong, steady friendship, like a good, reliable friendship. Um, it could be love, but for most people, it's just a strong, steady friendship. Even though you may face adversity in March, I see you being very dedicated to moving forward. I see you having strong boundaries. I see you defending yourself. I don't see you thinking that you could fail. You just feel too confident. You feel too successful. You feel too stable to feel that way. Um, I also see whether this is a new relationship or this new friendship that I see coming into your life, uh, being a good focus for you. I feel like it makes you feel loved, it makes you feel cared for. This could be a love relationship as well, but I see you feeling loved and cared for. So, in your path moving forward, it's like you're adding this person as a close friend, as a relationship, as something that could be serious. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for that. I feel like you may be too focused on the job or too focused on what's going on around your work, and you putting a little bit of love and attention into your friendship or this new relationship um, really helps you scale back a little bit. I also see that it makes you love your future more or get more excited about your future. So it might be like a good conversation that you both have that kind of clears things up. It makes you feel good, makes you feel um, like this is a person that you want to keep around. So I do get from this energy, Libra, that there's a lot of opportunity for you to learn a lot. Um, I see you having a strong foundation in career and money, and I see you building strong friendships or a strong relationship through conversation, through enlightening conversation with someone. There, I do see a small conflict here, but I just feel like you're okay. Um, it's like there's a strong conflict with someone that you were taking care of or that you loved, but then you find a new way to do things with this person, like a new way to approach them or a new way to act. And that works out fine. Okay. So let's get into some cards. Okay, we have high honor. That's you feeling really good in March. Feeling like a boss. Feeling good about the direction your life is going in. Things are changing for the better. I feel like you're feeling very abundant. Things are going in your favor. Beautiful. And courtship. Yeah. This is a strong friendship or a relationship that's developing for you in March. Sorry, that's my Alexa if you heard her. Okay, and then we have poet expresses soul insights in symbolic language. That's you connecting with someone. I get that you're connecting with someone, and I get also that you're living your best dream life. That's why I feel like you feel successful, things feel good, things are going your way. And then we have monk, nun, selfless devotion, and single minded dedication to spirit. Because things are going so well in your life, you're more adamant to take chances and believe in destiny and like go with the flow of what spirit wants for you because you're like, it's working out for me this far, right? Waterfall effortless. Everything is just going in your favor so well in March that there's really no need for you to worry. And that's what I feel. I feel like you're going in the flow of what's happening and it's leading you to a good place. And then tsunami wake up call. The first thing that comes to mind is this small conflict. I feel like this small conflict can turn into a big conflict, but because of your energy, you can streamline it better. So you see a conflict, you see something that needs to be resolved, and you resolve it. It's just like you need to restructure a relationship or reestablish your boundaries and saying yes or no to a particular person. Okay? All right. So thank you, Libra. Let's get to your love. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your love reading for March. So we have Just Breathe, which is the Four of Swords. Listen, which is the Hierophant. I'm sorry, not the Hierophant, the High Priestess. And then Challenging Times, which is the Five of Wands. Overall energy, we have the Four of Cups, the Tower, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Strength, Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, your love life, let's see. There's lots of major arcana here, by the way. We have a lot of people too. So Tower, Strength, and Judgment. People, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. We're going to start with the cards first. So the first thing that steps out is the major arcana always to me. And you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about listening to your intuition. So I feel like in your mind, you want to focus on love. You want to find love. You want this to be, we tend to flow more towards love life than other areas of our life. And I feel like you want to do that, but your higher self is telling you like there are other things that are more important right now. Um, so I do feel like you have given somebody a rest, somebody you maybe have been dealing with, somebody you were dating. I feel like you're giving them a rest. I do feel like they're around, but I feel like you're giving them a rest. Um, I feel like you need more time to connect with what it is that you want in March, and you're having a hard time making that decision. Okay. Um, I do. I feel like you're having a hard time making that decision. Uh, it's like to, you want to figure out what your principles and what your intuition is telling you to do. So you're going to step back until you can figure out what that is. The Four of Cups tells me you have a lack of interest in love. It's interesting though, Libra, because I feel like it's there. Like the love is around. Someone loves you. Someone's offering to give you attention. But you're like, we can stay friends for now. We can stay amicable, but I just don't know right now. Okay. So I do feel like you're making a lot of changes in March when it comes to your love life. You need that time to figure out what you want, like where your compassion is. And you're not being mean to the other person at all. I see that you just need time to think. You need time to know what it is that you want. You don't want to just jump into something or just be like, we'll figure it out. Um, but your whole point here is you're trying to make a decision on someone. Okay. Like, is this worth the hard work? Is this worth the effort? I do feel like this person is going to come after. Let me use different words. They're going to try to chase you. Okay. So I feel like you have, because you're away, their interest in you has grown more. And they're like, I have to show Libra how I feel so they can choose me. It's very much about being chosen to this person. Okay. Um, so they're going to come towards you because they can't seem to let you go. There's a little bit of an obsession. There's a little bit of them showing ownership over you and not seeing like the bigger picture of things, but that's what you're trying to do. So I feel like during this time, you're trying to be strong enough to say no to this person while they're coming after you. And you feel like, because you haven't quite made your decision about what it is you want to do yet, that hasn't changed. But you can see that this relationship, let me say this. I don't see that you see this being successful long term. It's something about it that just doesn't fit right with you, especially with the tower energy. It's like you see disaster approaching, okay? So you're definitely in control of your emotions. I feel like fully in March. You're not being swayed by someone's obsession with you. You're not being swayed by just wanting to have someone around. I feel like you're ready to make a diplomatic decision. Um, it could be a fire sign that's chasing after you, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. Or they could just be very impulsive. Some of you might have a thing with Leos as well because of the strength card. Like going towards Leos. But it's different because I feel like you're being chased by a fire sign, and usually you would, but you're trying to think differently now. You're trying to think about more love, affection, connection in your relationships, being more in control of your emotions and not just being attracted to something you've always been attracted to or someone you've always been attracted to. You're thinking about the future. You're thinking about someone you can have a sense of security with, that you can build with, that you can have a home with, that you can feel comfortable with every day, and that you can feel safe to give this love to, knowing that it will be building to a stronger future or foundation with this person later. So that's why I feel like you're taking a step back from love right now, because that's the direction that you're going in. But when you have someone coming to chase you so easily, it doesn't trigger that in your mind. Like you're not thinking, oh, this person's going to stay around. Like you're thinking like, oh, this person wants to have sex with me. Or, like this person just wants to come and go as they please. I feel like you're picking up on these little details more than you usually do. You also know that the choice that you make is going to hold some weight as well. So I feel like that's what's making you a little hesitant. I do feel like, though, by the end of March, you'll know what you need to do. But there is a brief feel that I have that you may not execute it quite yet this month, but you'll know by the end of the month what you want to do about it. Okay? All right, Libra. We have en garde. And this is competing for someone at an impasse, guarding, needs space, take time, skilled interaction. We have trigger, overreaction, respond rather than react, avoid decisions based on fleeting emotions. We have self-indulgence, focus on self-work, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. One date and soulmates. Also, I see that you may, and I'm feeling this from these cards now, which is why I pull them out. I'm feeling that you may have an attraction to someone very quickly in March. Like it hits you really quick that this may be a person to spend long term with. I don't know where that's gonna go, but I just feel like you start getting focused on this person. It has to do with comfortability, I feel like. Okay. So, you are on guard from this person from the past, or falling into the same trap with the same type of people from the past. And you have a different response than you would usually have with this person. I feel like you want to avoid it based on the emotions that you're feeling, because you've been doing a lot of self work. You've been working really hard. You've been making better choices in your life, and you don't want to fall into this trap of not respecting your boundaries and what you've set for yourself, Libra. I feel like this person does, they want you to try at least one time. Like, go on a date with me, please. I feel like you're looking for a soulmate. You're looking for your person, your long term connection. I do feel like also you might think that you have met someone that is your soulmate. That's for a few of you because it's in a small section. Okay? And then life purpose. Yeah, this is about looking for your soulmate. I feel like your actions to do things differently, to respond differently to old triggers and old people, is causing you to attract what really is for you. You're changing a lot. You're growing a lot when it comes to love and who you're trying to attract. Perfect. Forgiving and learning. This is learning from the past, forgiving yourself and moving on from past actions, past people, and give your relationship a chance. I feel like somebody really is trying to get you to give them a chance. They do not want to let you go. But you're the one that's the strong one, and you're the one that's like, no. Okay? So let's get into your spiritual message, Libra. Welcome to your spirit reading, Libra, from March. So let's go over the cards. We have soulmate, mysticism, acceptance. Stop trying to fix people. It is not your job to fix anyone. Allow people the dignity of their own path. And then we have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is at the bottom here because worry is a thing of the past, Libra, for you. March is not about worrying. March is about getting past this. March is about cutting out the worrying because everything's going great. Okay? It's like you have a chance to make changes and you feel confident enough to make the changes, right? You're on a new path. You're growing. There's expansion around you. You have new ideas. You want new things in life. You're super excited about what the future is to bring. So there's no need to worry about what other people are going to do, how other people feel about your choices, because they're your choices. You're on your own path and they're on theirs. Okay. So you do have to respect your path. Okay. You're putting a lot of time and energy into building the life that you desire. Okay. And that's in your spiritual energy because that's the path that you're on. That's the direction that you're on. It's like you're building for the future. You're harvesting. You're putting in all of this hard work and you're reaping the rewards from this hard work. Some of you are walking on a soulmate path, meaning that you'll meet someone that's really important to you, friend or lover. Either one could be. Also, leave some space for things to pop up into your life, like good things or just things to happen. So remember to keep the flow, keep the balance. Remember the nature of being on a path is that things sometimes jump in the way and sometimes there's an opening for you to walk through. Either way, it's good, you know? Either way, it's opening up new doors for you. Okay. Also remember that you are good enough. You are good enough. Don't let the past, don't let little issues or problems throw you off of your path because you're on a really good path. You're on like this new beginning for yourself and you should be very optimistic about it. Okay? Beautiful. All right, Libra. I love you. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.